I want you to remember, this is recorded, so we want you to go ahead and do not hold back. Turn it up to an 11 for my boy, okay? This comic that's coming to the stage is one of my favorite goddamn people in the whole world. He's cooler than the other side of the pillow, kinder than most, and he's funny as fuck. Please put your hands together for my good friend, soon to be yours, Mr. Brandon Moore!
How are we doing tonight? DJ, cut it, please. Holy shit, we're here. And my edible has fully kicked in now, so I'm really excited to be here. Holy shit. Hey, thank you guys for coming out. Man, this is great. Oh my god, like people I haven't seen in like 5 years or in the bedroom last night. Holy shit. Okay, this is great. My god. Man, this is great. I'm just super happy. All right, cool. Let's get to what we came here for. Me. I've been preoccupied, like I said, doing edibles and cocaine, so I haven't been here for the whole show. So I gotta fill some of you guys out. Single people, where you guys at? Wow, that sounded really excited. That's great. Okay, you guys probably had a bad Valentine's Day. All right, whatever. Couples, where you guys at? Couples? Did we get a boo during that? I heard a boo in the back. Is someone booing happiness? Because I'm with that person. Fuck your happiness. I wish nothing but the worst. I hope y'all have a breakup after this show. I hope your car battery dies. I hope you don't have sex later. I just wish nothing but ill will towards couples. No, I really just asked that question just to ask where the swingers at, because none. I know I saw some upside down pineapples outside. Like, I know there's some swingers in here. I'm just trying to get a reap on my cocaine. That's what I'm trying to get at. If you find swingers, there's always cocaine with them. So, as you guys can tell, I'm very awkwardly single. So, within good reason. I don't know. I'm trying to get back in the dating field, but it's just not working out for me right now. These young kids now, they're just doing crazy things on the first date, like eating ass, and I'm just not with it. The first date, like they meet up. Like one of my homeboys explained it to me. He was like, "Hey man, his ad is on Tinder. Like you match up with the person, and then you meet up, you eat ass, and then you go out to dinner, and then you eat more ass, and then you get blocked." And then you find someone new. It's like an evolving door that never ends. I'm like, that does not sound like fun at all. I don't want any parts of that. Fuck that. It's just like, my thing is like, I know how to find a clip. Like, I have a long tongue. Like, I don't need to eat ass. Ladies, single ladies in here, I'm just saying I have a hotel room for later. But I'm just, like, I don't need to do it. It's just, I think part of the reason I refuse to do it is because my ex had IBS. Oh. Yeah. So like it was kind of weird when we did certain things. Like if we did doggy style and I got an extra splash, I knew what happened. Like I knew she didn't squirt. I knew what happened. It was one of those. No, but I had it planned out. Like when we got married, because we was engaged. Believe it or not, she put a ring on it and we was going to get married, but we broke up before the marriage happened. But I'm glad it happened. But like I had it planned out. Like I was gonna, get the hotel room and then have like a bunch of tarps and a hazmat suit I got from Amazon. Like I had everything planned out. I was gonna like lay out the room with tarps because I don't know if you guys know this or not, but if you smoke in the hotel room, it's $250. You don't get back. I don't know how much it is to clean off shit off of a wall. It's less? Oh shit! Well, I'm glad to have this conversation. So okay, how much is it roughly?
2 even.
Oh, 2 even? I still want to pay that. I know that's still money. We're in an obsession right now, sir. Like, you just willingly just give away $200 and have someone clean up your shit. All right, I'm not judging. Okay, whatever. Like I said, don't know. So like, I was gonna role play as a pirate. Like I was gonna bust into the hotel room and be like, "Alright, I'm here to steal your booty." Like I had everything planned out, but we broke up because she was white, and she brought potato salad to the cookout, and it had raisins in it. Exactly. My grandmother looked at me and was like, get rid of this colonizer or you're off the will. So she had to go. I realized like I'm an asshole somewhat because I'm really bad with like nicknames. Like I just hate like the whole nicknaming game because I had another ex where we gave each other nicknames, and her nickname for me was Mr. Dimples because I had a huge ass dimple on the side of my face. And the way that she announced it was we was cuddling one night and she went on Facebook like, I'm having so much fun with Mr. Dimples. So all my friends saw it, so I lost a lot of street cred. That's what I'm trying to get at. So I had to one up her and I nicknamed her Squirrel because she loved having nuts in her mouth. Yeah. Apparently it just wasn't mine, it was everybody's nuts. She was in more laps than napkins, so it was, that was a fun breakup. No, but I'm like I said, I'm trying to get back there on the dating apps, and I'm realizing they're not working out for me. Like I deleted my Tinder recently. I got like a new way of meeting people. Some people call it kind of drastic. I like this new tactic. I don't know if you guys have heard of this, but it's called causing fender benders. Some of you guys ain't catching that. I'll repeat it again. My new way of meeting people is called causing fender benders. And you're asking why I would do something that drastic because you always get a number. Right? It's very smart. It's very strategic. And my favorite thing to do is to find someone in like a minivan, maybe like a Dodge Caravan, because most likely it's a single mother with kids and probably on birth control, so I don't have to pull out. So like, very smart, very strategic. I'm not trying to have any kids anytime soon. So like, my favorite thing to do, like on a like early morning, I'll find one, on the way to work. I'll let them get in front of me, get behind them, give them a little love tap, and then, just a little tray paint, let them know I'm inside of them. But once you pull over, you exchange info, so you already got the number, so you're already halfway there. And I like to wait an hour to 2 hours, depending on my morning, what kind of meetings I have. And I'll text them. I'm like, hey, I didn't put your back out yet, did I? See, she gets it. They laugh at it, and they're like, oh, that was cute. And they offer, to go out to a Starbucks dinner date or coffee date or whatever. And then, because most single mothers need caffeine to put up their badass kids. So, like, it's very strategic and thoughtful if you ask me. And then you go out, have a great Starbucks coffee date, and then you have an unprotected sex in the bathroom. Like, you cannot go wrong with this. Okay, you guys aren't doing this yet. All right, cool. Just me. All right, cool. Whatever. Speak about truths. Okay, whatever. They know me in Starbucks, okay? They know to give me a good 30 minutes in the bathroom alone. Oh, shit. Oh, gosh. Nah. I don't want kids, though. Like, some days I kind of think about having kids, but I realize these kids are assholes. Like, I believe in a movement. I don't know if you guys are behind this, but it's called FTK. Someone in the back, one person. It's called Fuck Those Kids. I'm a firm believer that, like, not like literally fucking them unless you're Catholic, then that's on you, but like, just me personally, I don't want to do that. That's not my forte. I'm Baptist, but I don't know. Like, I had an encounter with a young child. It was Christmas, and my little cousin had just got an Xbox. And he was bragging about it. He's like, yeah, I got this new Xbox. I'm about to whoop everybody's ass in soccer. I was like, I've been playing video games longer than you've been alive. Like, let's go. So I was being nice. I was trying to be nice. I let him get the first half of the game. I don't know if you guys ever play soccer, but it's like 2 quarters. So, like, the first quarter, I let him, get the upper. And he's talking shit to me. He's like, yeah, Brandon, you some trash. You some garbage, Brandon. I bet your arthritis kicking in. And I was like, why are you talking like that at the age of 13? Like, that is trash talk I'm not used to. So, second half starts, but edible kicks in, so I'm fucking focused. Focus is fun. And I started beating the shit out of him. Like, I was just waxing his ass. Like I said, not literally, because that's weird. But figuratively, I was beating his ass to the point where he stayed up all night, that night, practicing, just to play me the next day, just to lose to me again. The ass whooping was so bad, he wrote a letter to Santa Claus to come back and pick up his Xbox. That's how bad the ass whooping was. I was like, yeah, you're gonna marinate on this ass whooping for the rest of your life, boy. That shit was fun. Nah. But these kids, though, they be saying some weird shit, though. I was babysitting one of my friend's kids a couple years ago, and it was a little girl, because, like, my worst fear is to have a girl, because, like a boy, I can train to be like me. A girl, I'm not going to know anything about them, right? So I was, like, babysitting my friend's little girl, and, I kind of go into Google to kind of figure out what, she was like to do, and it was, like, have tea party. So I was like, fuck yeah, I could do that. I could have tea, why not? So I went to my friend's house, she went to go do whatever, and it's just me and Bella just chilling, and I was like, all right, Bella, we have the best day ever, and she's like, you want to have a tea party? I'm like, hell yeah, girl, I want to have a tea party. So Bella gets all our stuffed animals together, gets them in a circle. I prepare the tea, and we're just having a tea party, talking to Mr. Snuffles and all the other stuffed animals. And then she's like, "Hey, Brandon, can I paint your nails?" And I was like, "Nah, I'm good." She's like, "Can I please paint them?" Like, she was very hesitant, like a Girl Scout. She was like very persistent on it, to the point where I caved. I was like, "Fine, you can paint them." So she paints my nails. Every finger is a different color. So I have like a rainbow coat, like I'm about to go to Pride, on my hand. So I'm like, all right, Bella, let's get this off now. And she's like, no, I have to add glitter. Yeah, which is every man's worst nightmare, because I know we was cheating. So like, well, this can't, it can't go bad. Why not? So I let her put a glitter coat on me. And I'm sparkling, like I look like a Twilight character. I'm just flame on. So I'm like, all right, Bella, let's get this off of me now. So she gets the fingernail polish remover, and she starts scrubbing my nail, and then she does like an extra hard scrub, and then she says the one phrase no adult ever wants to hear a young child say, which is "uh-oh." And I was like, what do you mean, uh-oh? Like, what's going on here? And she was like, earlier today, I spilled this, and I refilled it with water. And since it smelled the same, I thought it would work the same. Yeah. Oh my God, I wanted to backhand this little girl so badly. Like, I've never hit a child or a woman in my life, but I wanted to backhand her with every bit, just give her the right hand of fellowship. Like, I just wanted to just lay her out. Oh my God. It took everything in me. So she knew I was mad. So she got CPS, like on speed dial. I was like, oh man, y'all forgot your white. Like, I was like, shit, okay, hold on. Let's talk this out here. Like, we don't need the cops involved. I'm a black man in America. We don't need this to happen. So I talk off that ledge. I'm like, hey, you know what? We should have another tea party. Because while I was making the tea earlier, I saw Benadryl on top of the refrigerator. And I know Benadryl puts everybody out. So I was like, I'm about to give her a special dose. So I put Benadryl in her teacup, gave it to her. She shotgunned it and started laughing. And I was like, what's so funny? She's like, you gave me Benadryl. I'm immune to it, bitch. I was like, wow. These damn kids are immune to Benadryl now? I was like, God damn, I don't want no kids at all. Fuck that. It's crazy, man. Crazy. But I think after tonight, I'm gonna go back to dating, because like Valentine's Day is over with, so I feel free to go back out there and don't have to worry about anniversaries and all that fun stuff. So I don't got to like the fancy, $5,000 dinner or nothing like that. I can be cheap. But my thing is, like, I have like a little bit of a fear because I got catfish once. So like, and that's like happening a lot lately. All my friends keep telling me about them getting catfish, online people, and I'm very paranoid and worried about it because, like, you never know who you might meet up. And I got catfish once. It was about 10 years ago at this point now. That's PTSD on it. But what happened was, I met up with this young lady on Tinder back while I was on it. We met up at Olive Garden. That's where we met up at. The photos that she posted, she looked like Beyonce, so I was like, hell yeah, I got me a 10, let's go. I show up, and she looked like Lizzo, so I was like, ooh, this is not what I was expecting. But I was like, you know what, we're here. You're here, I'm here, we're all family here at Olive Garden, so I was like, let's just have some shots. So we started drinking tequila, so I was like, hey, that's my drink of choice, and tequila brings the slut out of me. It's fun fact. But this tequila that we was having, it was like the gold, I don't know what it was, but it was some weird kind of tequila, and the more I drank, the slimmer she got. And the slimmer she got, the more horny I got. And I was like, hey, let's go back to your place. So we went back to her place and we started, getting frisky, doing adult stuff. And we started having the sex. Is that how you say it, the sex? Oh, okay. So it's just me dirty talking, okay. I know, right? I'm bad with dirty talk. We'll talk about that in a second. I'm good with the sex, but bad with the talking. So we're doing stuff, okay? So like I said, she's looking slim. I'm taking her to Pound Town, and yeah, y'all never been? Okay, I suggest going. So I'm taking her to Pound Town, and she has to get on top. So I was like, bet, got you, girl. Go ahead and get yours. So she's on top. She's doing her thing. She's doing like that weird thing what girls do when like they're just grinding and it's just not feeling good for the guy, but like they're just loving it. Like, I think Beyonce calls it surfboarding. I think. So she was doing that. And then she swapped it. She just started like just bouncing on me. She just bouncing like I'm a moon bounce. And the more she was bouncing, the more sober I got. And the more sober I got, the more she started expanding like a sponge. And then she got, to her regular size, and I started crying not because I was happy to be there. It was just she would just bounce on me so hard, I just couldn't handle it. Like I was a lot skinnier. Like I was like, about like 150 pounds. So like I couldn't handle it. Started crying. I had crocodile tears. Like a 2-year lost at Walmart, just crying. And she's, having the time of her life, looking down at me. She's like, "Are you okay, Brandon?" And as a man, I had to do my best to try to play it off because I didn't want to give off the falsetto that I wasn't enjoying it. So I was like, "Baby, it just feels so good right now. Keep going." So she gets hers, and then she gets off. So I was like, fuck it, almost died. I'm also get mine. So I get back on top, give her, the best strokes of my life. I'm just in there, just power boning. And I'm about to arrive, so I let her know. I was like, hey, baby, I'm about to blow. And that's exactly how I said it, if you're wondering. Don't judge me, you're not Jesus, all right? So, normally when you let someone know you're about to pull out and, finish, they usually tell you what spot to go at. And it's normally like a common spot, like in my mouth or on my tits or my stomach. She said something that threw me off. She was like, I want you to come on my pouch. Yeah. Some of you guys that look at me like confusion. I had that same look. Like I'm literally seconds away from about to like just explode. I'm like, wait, hold on, time out. What is a pouch? Because growing up, I drank a lot of Capri Suns. And I was told to respect the pouch. Ma'am, I did not know he was a kangaroo. Like, what is going on here? So she lifted up her muffin top, her fupa, and was like, right there, Daddy. She wanted me to go underneath it. Yeah. I had the same disgusted look on my face also, but I came there. I came there. It was like a fire hydrant just shooting out, just full blast. Like Scary Movie, that one scene where just like full blast, that's how it was. I felt so disgusted. I just immediately left. I didn't get her a towel out there. I just left. Got in the car and blocked her. Oh, Jesus. I hope someone told you guys I was raunchy as fuck. If not, no refunds. Nah, but we were talking earlier. Someone said I'm bad with sex. No, I'm just bad with sexting. I don't know if you guys are out there sending dirty messages and stuff like that, or not. Okay, at least one person's honest in this room. Two, okay. I know I'm not the only one that sent the dick pic, okay? Like, I know someone else has sent a titty picture or a Punani, Titty Tuesday. See, someone knows what's up. Someone sent a picture of the hoo-ha, the lady flower in this room. All right, don't have brand new. Okay, whatever. I guess y'all going to church tomorrow, y'all heathens. No, I'm bad with the dirty talk though. I'll be honest. Like I was on to this one girl a couple weeks ago, and we was talking like favorite positions, and she was like, "Hey Brandon, what's your favorite position?" And I was like, "My favorite position is the Sleepy Hollow, because I'm just trying to get my head." Clever as fuck, isn't it? I know. Guys, you can use that later. You're welcome. But BB, the gentleman I am, I asked her what her favorite position was, because you always got to ask just to cover all bases. And she threw me a curve ball with the position she said. She said hers was a zombie. Some of you guys have heard of it? And I was like, what the fuck's a zombie? She's like, that's where I just lay back and get eaten all night. Ladies, you're welcome. You can use that later also. Oh, jeez. You're a laughing stick on that one. I feel like we're gonna use that later. All right, bet. Just send me like on Instagram. Just be like, hey, we want more now. Thank you. Just send me a DM. Oh, jeez. Nah, but I don't know. I'm at a weird point in life because I made a New Year's resolution that I can't keep. I don't know if anybody else had made one. I already broke mine. My New Year's resolution was to stop having sex with single mothers who kids sleep in the bed with them. I know you guys are looking at me with confusion, and here's the backstory to why that happened. After the New Year started, I was taking a single mother to Pound Town, USA, and I was feeling sexy that night. I just got a fresh haircut, and we was having like really aggressive black sex. Like I had my Nike boots on, and I had we was doing doggy, and I had my foot on her forehead. Some of y'all seen the black porn. Like I'm just just in there, but my foot is on her head, so she can't go anywhere. And okay, if you guys watch black porn later, this will make more sense once you watch it later. Trust me. Just like watch OG Mudbone or Mandingo. There's gonna be a lot of aggressive shit talking during it, but just watch it later, and then you're gonna remember this, and you'll be like, damn, Brandon was on point. So just in there, So I'm like 5 strokes away from finishing, and we both heard a sound that startled both of us, and the sound was, "Mommy, where are you?" The kid fucking woke up. Right there. I'm at the finish line, about to hop over, and the kid fucking wakes up. And I'm like, fuck, I hope she stays here so I can finish these strokes, and then she can go off, with this cream pie and go tend to her child. But no, she's just vanished. She just went, tend to the child. I was like, that's a good mother. But I'm upset. So she goes upstairs, goes to the child, she texts me, she's like, hey, give me 20 minutes, I'm gonna get him back to sleep, and then we can finish up. I'm like, bet, I'm here, I'm invested, because I took a gas station pill, so I was like, I got all fucking night, let's go. I'm not going anywhere. So, we got this hard dick. Mind you, we was in the basement having sex on an air mattress. The kid's upstairs in the bed with the mother. So I'm on this air mattress in the basement. It's cold. I got this hard dick. I got 20 minutes to kill. So I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and do some stuff I've been putting off. So I went ahead and bounced out my checkbook. Went ahead and called my best friend Mike. I was like, hey Mike, what's up? He's like, what you doing, Brandon? I was like, nothing much, just laying on this air mattress with this hard-ass dick right now. He's like, you really think this is a good idea to call me? I'm like, yeah, man, why not? And then he just hung up on me and didn't talk to me for 2 weeks. I was so hurt. I went ahead and rearranged her living room, put some Brandon Francois into it also. It was great. So the 20 minutes went by, so I'm waiting. I'm like, all right, bet. She's about to come back down here. So I get another text message. She's like, hey, bad news. And she sends me a video of the child doing push-ups because the child took a pre-workout because he heard voices and thought it was under attack. So he has his Nerf gun doing push-ups, and I knew that was an L. I was like, all right, well, I guess this is not going to happen tonight. I guess I'm about to go home with this hard-ass dick. What I'm trying to get at is, I don't know if you guys ever tried to drive home with a hard-ass dick, but you can honestly just let it steer your car. That's how hard my dick was. I just let it steer my car home. I got home safely, obviously, but it was a great learning experience. What I'm trying to get at, though, is I could have came 3 different times during that session, whenever I wanted to. But I was trying to be an hour stallion because the chick that I was with the week before, I came in 2 minutes, and she slut-shamed me on Facebook about it. So for my ego, I had to do some making up. But what I'm trying to get at is, in 2023, man, we're not going to let these ladies slut-shame us for coming in 2 minutes. If they have good pussy, that's on them. It's not our fault. They should have came with a warning label, okay? You know you got good pussy. Don't put that on me. Let me come whenever. If it's not my fault you showed up late to the race. No, fuck that. I love that joke because people just the reactions you get. Let's see. Yeah, I get out of here soon. Cool. Got a few more minutes. Got a few more jokes for you guys. I'm super happy that I'm just super happy to be here. Fun fact, my birthday is February 12th. And thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that. I turned 32, and after I turned 32, the following week, I lost my voice. So this sexiness that you hear right now, this Barry White-esque voice, was gone from the world for a whole week leading into tonight. I just got my voice back on Thursday. It was, yeah. I prayed to fucking everybody I could. I was like, Jesus, Allah, Ahmed. I was praying to everybody to get this voice back. I was like, I'm not trying to give nobody a refund because I bought an 8-ball with the money already. So I need this. I need this money. But no, I also just moved too. So that was fun. I moved at the beginning of the month before my birthday. Me and my roommate, we moved together. That was cool. I fucking hate her. I just hate her because she always judges me for weird things. Okay, fun fact. I had a near-death encounter recently. I don't know if anybody's nearly died. Nobody, no one almost OD from fentanyl or nothing like that in here. Y'all look like a fentanyl crowd. Okay, is that a little bit too wild? Okay, all right, my bad. All right, no one got into a car accident or anything. Okay. Just me? All right, well, fender bender, so that technically counts. No, so I had a near-death encounter. So what happened was I nipped my balls manscaping. Yeah, it was a very fateful Tuesday morning. I was trying to create content for my OnlyFans account. Chachi Mandingo. CHI Mandingo, $10 a month. I have a really great helicopter video. Just in there swinging the meat around in my bathroom. I would recommend highly subscribing to it. Also, I need gas money, so if you guys can help me out in the PS5, I'll really appreciate it. But yeah, so I made content. I was going too fast and, cut myself, and it was a bad cut. It was a lot of blood, and I started crying, called up from work. It was bad. It was a whole ordeal. I was like, I'm about to fucking bleed out of this bathroom. I was like, oh no, not this wages, not a Tuesday. It's Titty Tuesday also. I'm not trying to go out like this. I need titty photos. Hold on, Jesus. Can you give me another hour at least? So I'm about to bleed out in the bathroom, Call of Duty, bleed out, and I had a clever idea to call my roommate up. I was like, hey, Mary, sorry to bother you at 7 o'clock in the morning, but I need to borrow a pad from you. And she was like, what kind of pad do you need? Like a heating pad, my iPad? I was like, I need a maxi pad right now, stat. I gotta stop this bleeding, Mary. And she was like, do you have someone over? I was like, no, it's for me. She gave me an always ultra thin. Yeah. And let me tell you guys something. These days are so fucking comfortable. Like, I want one right now. Oh my God. These days are so fucking amazing. Like, my basketball skills have like increased drastically. Like, my speed and agility is like at 100 right now. Oh my gosh. Like, I'm like Usain Bolt with these maxi pads on right now. That was a whole 2 months ago. I'm still wearing these things. I don't give a fuck. It's so comfortable. I feel pretty in it. Leave me alone. No, but my roommate though, like I was saying, she's cool. She has her moments, but me and her, we got some on-site beef right now. Mainly because she's been stealing my shit. It's been very awkward. Like, most recently, she's been stealing my set stuff. Yeah, like, I realized that she stole my condoms, my ball gag, my edible underwear. Like, she stole all my set stuff, and I had to confront the hoe on it. So she was chilling on the couch watching TV, and I was like, hey, Mary, anything you want to get off your chest? And Mary looked at me and was like, hey, Brandon, drop your passive-aggressive tone. And I was like, no, fuck you, Mom. Anything you want to get off your chest? I'm glad you guys caught that, because some people don't catch it the first go around. So I got grounded. That was fun. Turned off the Wi-Fi and everything on me. Worst week of my life. Oh, man. This is great, though. Being 32, living at home. And then find out your mom is having sex more than you. Like, that's amazing. Like, right now, she's getting her back blown out by her big boyfriend, Tyrone. And I'm here. I appreciate that. That's also the sound that's probably happening in my house right now also. But what I'm trying to get at is date night for her, so I can't go home after this. So I need someone to be a friend and hang out with me till at least 1 a.m.
Love you.
I appreciate that. I still have her credit card, so we can go get tacos on me at Tiki Taco. I don't give a fuck. Like, I don't care what we do. I just can't go home. So it sounds like I got some people that's gonna be on board. Pat. Okay, I appreciate that. But no, she's cool. I do love my mother. She's getting up there in age, so I'm kind of getting worried because she's at the age where she says things that you shouldn't say out loud, but she doesn't give a fuck because she's old and black. So, like, she doesn't give a fuck anymore. So, like, her new favorite word right now is throat goat.
Oh my God.
Yes. Some of you guys are looking with confused faces. Some of you guys know what the word means. Just so that I can make sure everybody's on the same bus here. Throat goat is a title that you give someone who's giving you the greatest head of all time. And my mom loves that word. She doesn't know what it means, but it's her favorite word. But she's been using it at the worst possible times. We was at the store the other day, pick up her high blood pressure medicine. I said she's old and black, so it was. She had a lot of chitlins back in the day, okay, all right? So we pick up her high blood pressure medicine, walking around Walmart, and we see this single mother with 3 kids, and her kids is causing chaos. They're pushing carts into people, just spitting on people, just abusing white privilege. And my mother looked at the single mother and said out loud, "Look at this throat goat over here with these badass kids."
No.
So they tell my mom, number one, that mask that you have on right now does not shield your volume. People can still hear you at a regular volume. Number one. Number two, I don't think she's a throat goat. There's three of them there. She's more of a cum dumpster. Oh, jeez. Okay. Last one I gotta get out of here. Like I said, 32. It's great. I'm adjusting to like the changes that my body went through finally when I turned 30. It just kind of like went downhill for me a little bit. And my body went through some weird changes. It was like going through like puberty for a second time. It was weird. Like after I turned 30, I realized I got to know myself a little bit more. I realized I have really bad heartburn now. I don't know if anybody else is in this boat, but I can't have fast food after 8 p.m. now, or I die. Like that's where I'm at now. Back in my 20s, I used to carry around condoms all the time because you never know when you might get laid. Now that I'm in my 30s, I have to carry around Tums now because you never know when that heartburn's gonna kick in. I got Tums in my jacket pockets, what I'm trying to get at. Like I have the fruit smoothie ones if anybody needs one. Another thing I realized after I turned 30 was I have to stretch before I have sex now. Yeah, it's bad. Like if I don't eat a banana a day and don't get my potassium, I'm gonna Charlie horse after the second stroke doing doggy style. Like it's that bad now. Pound Town might be shut down soon. I don't know, maybe. Another thing I realized after I turned 30 was, and this is pretty embarrassing. I have to have body pillows in my bed now because if I move an inch while I sleep, I dislocate something. Anybody else have that? Okay, just me. All right, whatever. This is just for me. I'm cool with that. What I'm trying to get at, I bought a pregnancy pillow off of Amazon. And it is so comfortable because I get to be small spoon and no one judges me. Oh my gosh. I fucking love it. Oh my goodness. But the worst of it all is, and I feel like the guys can relate to this, after I take a pee, once I zip up my pants and leave, there's like 7 to 10 pee drips that come out after I leave the bathroom. Okay, a couple people going through it. Okay, not just me. Good. I feel better now. I was a little worried at first. BMB said I had cancer. I was worried, so okay, I don't need to get the colonoscopy. Okay, good. All right, back. I say that $40 copay. It always happens at the worst possible times. Like for example, I was at this young lady's house, and I was about to take her to Pound Town. But before we took that trip, I had to go freshen up. I had to go powder my nose. So I went to the bathroom, did my thing, and I was feeling sexy. Like I said, fresh shape up. I was feeling myself in my Beyonce voice, and I decided to walk out in my white beater and my boxers, and I was like, "Hey, baby, ready to get this meat?" And I was doing like a little sexy dance, kind of just let her know that some good dicking down's about to happen. I was like, "Yeah, baby." So when I was doing the gyrating, some pee drips came out. And the young lady, she looked at me, very confused, and she was like, "Hey, Brandon, is everything okay over there?" And like I said earlier, as a man, you have to make sure everything's all right, even when it's not all right. And I replied back very quickly, "I'm just so wet for you, baby." Ready to give you this juicy dick, girl? I said that with so much confidence, but after it came out my mouth, I was like, "She's about to kick me the fuck out." Like, there's no way this is happening now. There's no fucking way. And then she replied back, and her reply threw me off. She was like, "Bring your leaky faucet ass over here." Hell yeah! Guys, I have been Brandon Moore. Thank you so much. real quick, because this is like the sold out show, and like I fucking love you guys. Like for that alone, thank you so much. I gotta give a couple of shout outs though to some special people out there. First off, I gotta give a shout out to my brother over here. This fucking handsome devil. I just met him. So like we have the same. So we got the same dad, different mothers, and we've been like separated since birth, and we just found each other during COVID. So like that was like the highlight. Yes, thank you. The fucking highlight of my COVID. Like everybody else had like a shitty COVID, but like mine's was great because I finally found my brother. So like it was fucking amazing. So I appreciate you being here. Love you. I know I'm gonna forget people, so don't yell at me later. I'm just going off what I can see with these bright ass cap lights. Mallory, I see you over there from Virginia Beach. Her and Amanda, they came from Virginia Beach just to be here tonight. That's a fucking 4-hour drive with that tunnel down there. So I appreciate you guys coming out. Tiffany, I see you back there. My best friend Tiffany. My homie, my neighbor, Liz, one of my other best friends for fucking like 10 years now. We go way back. Julia, Devin, I know you guys over there. Hashtag Raise Quit. We go all the way back to fucking high school, and they were with me from the very start 12 years ago when I started comedy. And for them to be here, I'm trying not to shed a tear. I'm gonna say a sweat. I appreciate you guys coming out. Like this is like our first time hanging out in like 5 years because Julia moved to Colorado and just came back before the holidays, and it was like our first time actually hanging out. And I'm pretty sure Devin didn't know that she was here, so like it's also a surprise too. So who else is over? Beverly, love you. My homegirl Beverly, my Titty Tuesday partner. 10 Tuesday. She knows. We hype each other up all the time. We're like, you know what day it is? Who else is out there? I can't see Pop, but y'all. I know like Tracy, Melissa, Steve, Brittany. I know you guys are back there. Appreciate you guys coming out. I love you guys too. Kiana, Kim, my coworkers, they keep me in line at work and let me slouch off. I get to sleep in my office and they just make sure I keep a job whenever my boss shows up. I appreciate you guys. I should have been fired, honestly, like by now. Like I show up late every day. And, I just show up on CP time and they always vouch for me. Yeah. I show up at 9 o'clock late brain. He's supposed to be at 8:30, like whatever. It's 8:30 somewhere, so. But also I gotta give a quick shout out to the comics. Everybody on the show. I'm going way over on time. Fuck, it's my show. What do you do? Fire me? Whatever. Kelsey, I love you to death, Kelsey. I know you're over there. Met Kelsey during the pandemic also. He was like, you're like my son. I was like, I don't know. You can go to more if you want. Ultimately, the plan really was for tonight was for me to get Dion and Kelsey here just so I can get their DNA, just to make sure. So they didn't know it, but let me see, Jasmine. I know you're probably at the club already, but Jasmine, super hilarious. I appreciate you. I met Jasmine a few months ago, and she's been a fucking powerhouse in the comedy scene. D, I fucking love D to death. Me and D have had car rides when we just bitch about comedy and talked to each other off the ledge of quitting. Like, there was a point when I quit comedy. I was like, I'm done, never going back. And D was like, bring your ass back here. And I was like, all right, fuck it, let's do it. And I love D to death. Dion, I know you're in here. Dion has been my rock for the last, 10 years of me knowing him. Like, he took me under his wing and taught me everything that he knows, and I just love him to death. He's literally been like my father for the last 10 years, so I love him to death. I know Mike B is in here somewhere. Is he in here? He is. I'm going to give him a quick shout out because I'm going to use a term that no one knows, but he's the pencil man here, and he I kind of gave up on the idea of doing an album recording like forever ago. 'Cause I wanted to do this for my 10th year anniversary, and then COVID happened, and then I was like, you know what, whatever, fuck it, I could do it. And then Mike was like, hey man, so on February 24th, 25th, is this on? I was like, what's on? He's like, the album recording, and he's just been pushing me and motivating me, and that's been my best friend. Me and him have. Yes. I love that dude to death. I don't know what I would do without him. I'd probably. He listens to me bitch all the time. He's listened to me talk about all the crazy girls I've encountered. He's there for all the conversations. He usually forgets the next day, but like he's usually there for the moment. But love him to death, and that's pretty much it. I gotta do another show apparently, so I know I'm gonna stay up here all night with you guys, but thank you guys so much. I love you all. Let's take pictures. Konnichiwa.